Okay. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. So don't really like that. This one. Okay. Alright. Hello, everybody. You guys are all in an ad. So I'm going to say hi. Let's get out the whiteboard. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright. We're gonna do a little theorizing while we wait for everybody. Alright. About this one. Okay. Put on some chill music. Alright. We'll try this. Okay. So, I'm going to get some things. Ooh. Oh. I didn't know I could do that. Alright. Alright, if you are back from the ads, welcome back. We are going to do some theories. So, but let's do it without having this. Let's see. Alright. Let's put some, like, yeah. If it's like lyric music, I can't sync when people are singing because my brain doesn't do that. Alright, so let's put list of people. So characters in game. And I know you can't see anything right now. We're gonna fix that. I'm going here. Okay, so we're gonna make a list real quick. So there's Joy. One away medium. Iris. Twin medium. Rose. Ghost medium. Baxter. Sus jerk cop. And I'm explaining what we're doing in a minute. Ronan. MC, main character. Ghost cop. Ghost detective. I mean, Baxter is true. Baxter is as well, but he doesn't get the satisfaction of detective, so we'll just put cop. Alright. Let's space these out a bit. Right. Rex. Good cop. Good detective. Head of the case. And Julia. Then Julia. There you go. Julia. Ronan's love. Ronan's loving wife. And sister to Rex. Alright. Alright. So let's put these here. So these are the characters in the game that I can think of at the top of my head right now. I do a little bit of theory. And also I'm trying to keep track of everything, so. Baxter. What do we know about him? Well, for one, he likes to bowl. So, likes bowling. Bowling. Bowling and bowling on. Bowling while. No. He bowls on his spare time. He bowls in his spare time. Goes out of town a lot. Now, what I'm trying to do right now is to set everything like facts, what we know. But before we do all that, hello, hi. Sorry about the restart. Don't know what happened there except a disconnect for a bit. Don't worry about it. We're fine. I'm fine. But, long story short, if you were in my Discord, I did say that I was going to be streaming late, but there was a change of plans because I was trying to do some grocery shopping, but everybody and their mother wanted to go grocery shopping today, apparently. And also, things were happening before that. It's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Just want to let you all know. And the Discord, I was going to be likely late. This is why I don't put times in what I do anymore. Just what I do exactly. I'll probably put likely time would be sometime in the afternoon. I rarely do morning streams because there are other things I have to do, and I don't feel it doesn't feel right to do a morning stream when I have a lot of other things to do. So, sorry. Let me get this situated. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's get back to this. He bowls on his spare time, goes out of town a lot. Lately interested in history of town. Talks to Joy's mom. It was in contact. Hi, Alpha. Let's see. Let me at least put on... I haven't gone into the game yet, so what I'm doing is I am writing down my thoughts right now, using like a Canva as sort of like a whiteboard where I can just put stuff on here and to kind of get a trail of thought going. Kind of pinpoint where in the story is going. And I'm trying to write down all the things I know about Baxter. So right now I put, he bowls on his spare time, goes out of town a lot, lately interested in the history of the town, was in contact with Joy's mom a lot, hid a painting. How have you been? I've been okay. I've been feeling a bit better. I have a slight headache right now. It's minor. It's like 2 or 3 level pain. Like, it's there. It's annoying, but I'm gonna deal with it. I've also been dealing with some back pain recently, like the last few days. I'm feeling a lot better than I was the last few days. I've been doing some stretching. I've been trying to power through it in hopes to let it get better. Tell the headache to go away. Headache, please go away. This is not the time for headaches. This is a headache-free zone. Please go. Not sure if that worked, but I like the thought. Hit a painting strongly connected to the Bell Killer case. Alright. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. That's right, this is a headache-free zone. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Alright. Now, what do we know about... We're gonna put what we know about the killer. Also in red. Killer. Let's see. Well, we know that the killer is killing people using older torture methods found from the museum. There we go. Okay. So we know the killer is using older torture methods found in the museum. Now, murdered sole suspect is taken in Salem, Massachusetts. basically the very pinpoint of the Salem witch trials. What we know so far in the game is that there's someone by the name of the Bell Killer. So in fact, I'm going to title this one Bell Killer. Facts. Bell Killer. I guess we'll say facts so far. It's about the best I got. I used to kill and that's funny. I'm hoping that's a joke. Anyway, so the killer is using older torture methods found in the museum, and some of those methods include tying a rope to a chair with person and then drowning person in the water. Another method is the classic burning at the stake. So the classic burning of the stake method. And I think other methods were tying them up and trying to tie them up and kill them that way. Possibly by hanging them. And the other is the classic killed Ronan, our main character, with his own gun. Shot 7 times. Overkill. Possibly out of spite. Okay. Alright. It was supposed to be I used to chill in Salem. Honestly, the autocorrect is so... That's actually funny. That the AI thought that's still funny in a way. In the most ironic way possible. But you used to chill there? What's it like chilling over at Salem? I love to know, mainly out of curiosity. Because actually, Julia in the game mentions how she liked being rooted to the town, with its history, with its facts. It's like she was sensing the past while walking around the place. And as somebody who lives in California, I don't understand that sort of idea. That idea that you're walking around in history. Yes, we have our own history, but it doesn't always get that sense of feeling like you're living in a historic town with historic properties and everything. You know what I mean? So I guess the feeling I get in California is we're always in a rush. We're always trying to be somewhere. I feel like where I am in California, It's always the busy streets of the city. In Stardew, the main idea of the game is that you're taking away from the city, getting a break from that. And the reason why I like Stardew is because of that idea and concept. As someone who grows up in the city, who grew up in the city, I understand the need to get away from the city, get away from it all, and not hear the busy streets of the town, hearing the traffic as it goes by, hearing sirens every once in a while if you're lucky. Now, I'm in like a suburb part of the town, part of city, but similar ideas that it's always like you're busy somewhere else, you're busy here, and everything, and it's just, to me, Southern California has a hard time slowing down. And I feel like I've mentioned this in poems that I've written. And I don't know if it's like that. I don't know if other people in other states have this problem or if they know how to slow down. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't. I'm sure somebody understands that. I mean, Salem is cool. I never really felt that way about Salem when I used to chill in Salem. I feel that way about it, just not when I'm there. I feel that way more about Boston. That's fair. Boston is such a historic state. Full of history. Like, I can go to Old North Station. Just think about that. Just think about that. Or I can go to Faneuil Hall and think about the Fuel Hall. Well, Fuel Hall is Salem. I was never really like that. I like that Salem. It was just a cool place to chill. Well, that's still good. It's a nice place to chill. I like that. Alright, let's go back to this. Get back to Nosafar. Killing people using older methods from the museum. Unless desperate. Tying a rope. Said one of the methods is tying a rope to a person and then drowning the person in the water. Burning a person at the stake. Tying them up and then killing. Tying them up and killing them that way. Possibly by hanging them. Killed Ronin with his own gun, shot 7 times. Overkill, possibly out of spite. Alright, what else do we know about the killer? That he leaves a bell sign or mark somewhere in every scene, in every crime scene. Like some like Riddler in Batman. Okay. I mean, come on. Fuel Hall was where they stored weapons during the Revolutionary War. That's pretty cool, lol. And Old Northern Station still looks cool, like it did when it was built. They never touched it. The inside is modernized, but the face of the building looks exactly like it used to. That's still good. I'm also, now that you mention it, I'm thinking about Notre Dame. The Notre Dame fire. I watched a documentary about that fire. I remember the day that happened. It was all over the news. I think at the time it didn't settle in right away, but that's a historic old building in Paris, I think. France. I know it's in France. Don't come at me. I did. Don't come at me for my geography skills. But that was a huge fire. It was the biggest fire, and it was the biggest concern because there was a lot of things that were stored in there they had to take out in an emergency. Now, you go there, and it won't be like it was before. You'll know that some of it's modernized now because it had to be rebuilt. And that's kind of hard for me to process at times, is that the more things are gone, the more things are changing. And it's scary. It made me think of that. Sometimes change is needed, and sometimes we're scared of it. You realize Paris is in France, right? Oh, you were too cute. I do realize Paris is in France. I'm just saying, like, Notre Dame is most likely in Paris or somewhere in the country of France. But I do understand why I would make no sense. I am silly. Okay. I know I need to play the game, but I want to get my facts down so I can go back to that when I need to. I could probably open it and go back and forth, but still. Okay, so killing people without methods leaves a bell sign or mark somewhere in every crime scene. Asks his victims about a contract. Old speak for if they made contact with demons.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Hi, Matt. I still love that. How are you? Right now, I am getting all of my facts down, everything I know before I open up the game, because this is how locked into this game I am. But also, after that, I'm gonna need to let Overslayer know that I'm doing this, because I'm giving him some time before I do it. Because I know he wants to see this. Not bad, you. I'm doing better. Last few days I had some back pain that won't go away. Right now I have like a headache that I want to go away, far away from here, and not come back. Basically, mediums were targeted in the witch trial days for witchcraft. People didn't understand what mediums were, so they were likely killed witchcraft. Makes me believe killer could be delusional and think of something. It could be delusional and think he's picking up where they left off. Alright, so we know the killer's using older torture methods. Torture methods mentioned. Lays up bell signs somewhere at every crime scene. He asks the victims about a contract. I think... Oh yeah, we're vibing right now. I think that's all we have right now. And we're going to put one other person. Cassandra. Oop. Joy's mom. Okay, first of all, professional, medium, and criminal profiler? And crime profiler. Left notes in a book. Told her daughter to grab book and leave. Killer could have done this as a trap. Theory. Alright. Let's see. Okay, she's a professional. She left notes in a book. Went missing days before Ronan's death. Trying to think of what else I remember. Oh. Believes the killer to be delusional and hallucinating. Hence my starting to look like the case, and they believe killer might be picking up where others left off in the witch trials. Alright. Okay, you know what? Let's leave it like that. Oh, cool. Alright. I think this is all we know so far. So let's go here. And I can do this safely. Cool. Alright. Alright, let's let's open up the game for once. And then I let Overseer know that I'm... More nerd right now. Now on stream. Alright, do this. First, I gotta unwrap the... First, I gotta unwrap the controller. And the reason I wanted to get my facts straight is because I know that Baxter in the game is sus. And the last we left off is that something happened at the church. And I want to know what the heck happened. And hoping that the killer didn't just get to her somehow. So, here's the small recap. I am a ghost detective. The Bell Killer pretty much killed me because I put up a fight with him and I was a little too close to probably the scene, trying to figure it out, all that stuff. So I teamed up with Joy and a bunch of other mediums to try to figure out what the killer wants, why, and how to best solve this case on who the heck killed me, and to piece together this case. And it's funny that I am a cop doing this beyond the grave that the cops can't. Oh yeah. I totally forgot the demons are in here. Gotta go likely check the back. So... Ah. Come on. Somebody take the frickin' bait. Left X. Thank you very much. Okay. I know what you're thinking. That looks like a Dementor, Cat. You would be actually correct, ironically. I'm not even kidding. They literally are... First of all, they're demons. Second of all, they can suck your soul. So, they may as well be Dementors. But yeah, in this game, they're technically called demons. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody from Harry Potter basically looked at a Dementor and just said, "You demon!" Because what else would you expect from something that's basically the embodiment of depression and basically all the negativity in the world? How else do you describe a Dementor? I can wait. Anyway. Alright. Let's get back to the game. Okay, there's stuff over there. Just need to get lucky. Come on. Come on, little Dementor. That's alright. Whoo! Bye! So my theory so far is that the Bell Killer is killing off mediums. Probably because he's delusional about the past. So he has a superiority complex. Or some biased thing where he thinks he's superior and that... whatever. Or he could literally think he's from the past. And, well... nothing good comes out of that. Bye-bye. Okay. That's Ronan, me, and this is Julia, his wife. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, right, I can teleport. Doi. That's odd. I can't... Why can't I teleport? Can I cannot do... That's weird. I can go through this door, apparently.
Nothing sacred to this guy. The work of a real monster.
Okay. Okay. Time to find another way around, I guess. I'd be surprised if I could do it up there. Whee! Right there. Now we go here. Let's go out the door and see what we can find. Right, I think we can. Just need one more saw. Okay. So the only way forward is through there. But I don't know how to get there. Why can't I go? Yeah, I know, but I can't seem to get through there without possessing someone. Fine, I guess I'll go outside. Ugh, so rude. Why can't I just, I don't know.
Don't want to go that way.
Hi, Idol. Kind of stuck at the moment, but I'm playing as a ghost detective. How was your day going? Oh, going through the organ. Okay, so I can't go out. Is there anything I can poltergeist something? You know, turn something on? Anything? That guy's not even moving. Why do I even want to possess him and there's nobody else in this place? Okay. Find out if Iris is safe. Yeah, trying, but that ain't working.
Nothing sacred to this guy.
The only thing I got is that he says that. Whoa, hello. Okay. Note to self. Try the other door. Doo-doo-doo.
The work of a real monster.
Alpha. Well, try harder.
Nothing sacred to this guy.
Good advice, Alpha. Good advice. Definitely try harder. Thanks for the ride. Whoa, hello. That got broken? Oh, that's interesting. There's like a ghost object of what broke. So something that breaks, that may have value, becomes a ghost over time. As if the building has a connection. And I see a dead body. Oh no. You know, always...
Iris.
Well, we know the answer to that question. Why not Iris is safe? She is not. She is dead. Can I find my killer's trail here? You know I'm always here to help. I appreciate that. Alrighty. First, let's inspect this. Crushing impact. Only something powerful could crack the ground like this. Probably after falling from a height. So there's like cracks on the ground. They're like the ground is like a tile, like outdoor tile, if that makes any sense. And some of it is cracked near the fountain that broke. The only thing I have left of it is like a ghost impression and like in terms of like what it really looked like. And also now just piles of rubble that the fountain used to be. Great. Let's see. Inspect. What's this? Shattered glass. That's familiar. Shattered glass, window glass, like from my murder. Yeah. What is it with him and windows? What's this? Dragging. Iris's blood? That must be Iris's blood from when she was trying to get away from the killer. So she was trying to get away? Which means that the killer stroke here as well. And Baxter is supposed to be a cop, but even a cop's supposed to show up to his post. And yet, he is not. Interesting. Oh. There's a familiar. There's a mark. One of the stone has the mark the shape of a bell, which is what the bell killer leaves in every single one of his crimes. Let's see. How did exactly Iris die? Boulders? No. Let's see. Crushed death, statue stones, and crushed death? Improvised weapon? Oh, he pushed it. He pushed it to kill her. That's just rude. Why waste some perfectly good architecture? Does he have no respect for architecture or history? Brute force. Toppled over. The killer must have pushed over the statue to break it. Also, that's a lot of stone. It looks hard to push. Unless you got, like, frickin' super strength or something. That's interesting. Heavy. Yeah, exactly! It looks like a heavy piece of, statue. Why? How? This is where the statue was before it ended up on Iris. Got all 6 clues. So the killer was up.
No, please stop. Please leave me alone.
She's dragging herself on the floor. No. And he's pushing it down. Great.
No, please.
Going over the killer.
What do you want?
Picks
Stop,
up a
please stop,
piece
please
of
stop,
rubble.
please stop.
Damn it. If she'd stayed at the hospital, she'd still be alive.
Don't hold too tight to what's keeping you here. Just remember, this wasn't your fault.
I'm sorry.
She just forgave him. Because she knows she was trying
What
to do
else did
everything
he do here?
she's trying to do everything she can to... She knew that Ronan was trying to do everything he could to help. We're gonna need a cat! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Kitty! Why can't I go through? Are you serious? We got ghosties. How am I supposed to get up there? Fine, I guess I'll go the long way around. So, basically pushed a piece of rubble onto Iris. Iris is pinned down already from one. She fell from a pretty good height, but not enough to kill her, like from another story onto the ground floor. So her leg's already probably busted and broken. And another thing, she has a piece of stone that's now pinned her down. Killer grabs the piece of stone and then basically crushes her to death. Interesting. Baxter, nowhere to be found. Could he have gotten here and probably before everybody else? Did he figure something out? Theories are forming. Whoa, hello. There we go. Bell Tower Banshee? Ooh, I want to know about this one.
Well, it was somewhere around noon. Sunday, when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years. After getting hit by lightning back in '98, it suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give way under her weight, so, I yelled, "Hey, stop, come down immediately." Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
Well, that's interesting. By the way, banshees are known to weep as a way to lure people. I think that's what I remember hearing back in the day. Okay. Okay.
The work of a real monster. Bodies everywhere. How can one guy do this?
Apparently, with a little bit of ease and super strength, I guess. That statue looked pretty heavy. Why, in the name of all that is good in the world, would he just push that like it was nothing? And I'm not talking about the motive for the kill. I'm talking explicitly how he got that strength to begin with. Something is not right around here. Around that killer. And I think that killer specifically could be a medium. What if he... What if the killer himself made a deal with the demon and is doing work specifically for a demon, placing blame on the history and all that stuff? Sanctuary. This is Julia's thoughts. Ronan isn't religious, neither am I, but I'm starting to get through to him about the sense of tradition that comes from a place like St. Benedict. It was a breath of fresh air to be there today. That Father Macaulay, he's doing such a fine work in the community. A real inspiration, that one. All the things I've done with troubled young people pales in comparison to what Macaulay has done. If there's such a thing as a living saint, he's got to qualify. Oh.
Oh no. Man, how am I gonna tell her about you? Why was the killer here?
Could I go back downstairs? I guess I can. I know I have an investigation upstairs, but I kind of want to look around this floor a little bit. I don't think I got a good look. Oh, here we go.
Holy shit.
Okay. What was Iris doing? Falling. Scared. Needs help. We'll do this one first since I saw this one on the way up. Iris stumbled through a group of people, apparently fleeing from somewhere else.
Wait, you still with us? You just stopped talking?
Bodies everywhere.
Okay, we need all the evidence first before we even influence. Twisted. Twisted victim. They didn't stand a chance. No kidding, game. What did you expect? To them dance and do the polka? Oh, I know. You've expected them to dance and do the hula. If you know the reference, you know. No chance. Beaten victim. The killer ruthlessly attacked these people. These people that are on the ground. Oh my god! Overpowered. Okay. Why take out all these people? Okay. Let me add something. So let's zoom out for a bit. And go. All right. So let's put this over here. This over here. And that over there. I'm just reorganizing my thingy real quick. My board. So I'm just gonna write something down. So, killer. strong. We're going to say powers. Just so I have an idea. Okay, strong. Sees. Ghost. Stuff. So just gonna draw a little hand here. Okay. Cool. Cool. Such as this mark. Wait. Mentioned a bell. And there's a bell tower story that was in that we just heard about. So going to at least do that, but let's put let's not do pink, let's do white. Killer abilities. Seems to know his targets. Super strong. Determined to kill his targets. Let's see. Do this. So, seems to know his targets. Determined to kill his targets and is super strong. Also, can see ghost marks. Or markings of the past. Cool. Alright. Just put that over here. Cool. No. Let me just do this. Perfect. My take out all these people. It's 4 out of 8. There you go, inspect. Destroyed. Broken glass, again. More broken glass. So at least we know she probably fell from here, perhaps? Yeah, I can see her body there. So she had to have fell from here, but the doors are closed. Thrown against? Broken window. The killer throwing people against his window must have broken it. escape route. This must be the route both Iris and the killer took to get down to the courtyard. Let's try influencing. What would make her why the killer murdered them? Iris fleeing.
That girl was running away. That's who he's after. Not the rest of us.
I'm gonna hop off here now. I'm kind of tired, but have a good dream. I think you meant have a good stream, but thank you, and we'll talk later. Okay, have a good sleep, and I wish you good dreams. The witness claims the killer was obviously after Iris, and that they got away, so he killed them. That feels weird.
How can one guy do this?
Okay.
We have cocktails already.
Okay, all right, everyone, let's get this picture. We've got to get to the reception now. Everybody. Hey,
Oh my god.
she all right? Hey, settle down.
Let me go. Let me go. He's here.
Look, you need to back off.
Well, I need a gentleman. Okay. Combat training. Oh, yep, that's a broken leg.
These weren't normal Bell killer murders. These people were just in the way. He was after Iris. I wonder if there's more evidence in Joy's room.
Yeah, there is. That's why I did this first. So I went up here, and then went this way.
Nothing sacred to this guy.
Of course not. Killers care about their targets. Not so much anything else. Wait. We go this way, and then that way, and then we go up. Alright. What did the killer do up here? Sound like rosary? Sounds like something breaking. Okay, focus. Rope. Wound. Why would the wound make that sound? Is it slap? Poor man next to— oh.
He died trying to protect Iris. Sure that won't make it sting any less for Joy. Damn it.
Ooh. Hi Fritos! Hi readers! I am Super Cat, and tonight's game, that I play a variety of games, but tonight's game is called Murdered Soul Suspect. So, bit of a recap. Right now, I play as Ronan, a ghost detective. Yes, I'm literally a ghost. Let me give you an example. See? Door closed. Voila! I go through doors like a ghost. There's only some things that I'm limited to. So, let me see if it's down there. Okay. You can't see it from that angle very much, but there's like a little glowing little piece down there. It's kind of like our friend Ghost Aura. So anything that has like a ghost imprint, I can't get through because it's in the ghost world. You can't go through buildings in the ghost world. But those that are in the living, it means nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I could go through pretty much almost anything. Right now, we're trying to solve a murder, mainly Ronin's murder, but also a crime scene that happened here that's linked to the Bell Killer, who is responsible for Ronin's many shot wounds on his right chest. Why is it always the right? Right now, this priest died trying to protect somebody in the church that the killer was after. We're trying to figure out what exactly happened, why he was targeting her. I have a feeling it may be because she's a medium, and for some reason, this killer has a thing against mediums. Like, he will kill the mediums, and various old style methods from back then. In other words, many ways to kill people. So it's sort of similar to Ghost Trick with the whole ghost detective thing. Kinda, yeah. The thing is, in the ghost world, whatever you did in life kind of becomes your abilities as a ghost. So, Ronin was a pretty good detective, so a lot of his stuff he can literally helps him with his detective skills. Such as this. See all these floating things? Voila! I reveal. Like a magician. Yeah. So basically, we don't know who this guy is, but this is the Bell Killer. Why is he called the Bell Killer? He literally leaves a bell mark at his every crime scene. Let me see. No. Nope, that was the wrong one. Let's see, here. No. Wait, that's the driver thing. Iris fleeing, victims. Okay, there's gotta be. I guess not. Not right now. There was like one specific picture that had like the victim's forearm, or like he would put a bell mark on their forearm, or on, in this case, he put it on a stone that literally looks like a bell. I think, in theory, it looks like a bell, to be honest, but I'm wondering if it's a rune or something specific, because we saw it in a painting that literally was like a ghost mark, indicating the Salem witch trials. Oh yeah, by the way, this game is set in Salem, Massachusetts, so enjoy. I'm going to go back to trying to solve this murder now. Solving this whole entire game. What was the killer doing? Let's see. Hiding. No. He's staring. And discovered. Ooh. Okay. Murder interrupted. The killer was found in the attic by the priest, then discarded when he was holding. Pretty specific. Okay. And reveal. Ooh. Kitty! Spooked. Aww. Hissing cat residue. Something spooked the cat. Gee, I wonder if it's our very sussy friend. Kitty! Yes, kitty! Indeed. Put your favorite cat emotes in the chat. Throw the kitty hype. Okay. So I was probably looking for something. See, I can't go there because it's covered. Why is the Bible right there? Okay. Let's just go through it. Literally. Nothing here. Nothing there. Oh! Duh. Picture. Discarded. Kitty. Joy's photo of her and her mother shattered after it fell to the ground. Okay. By the way, hi Colin, how are you today? Fritos, if you need to do any after stream care, you may do so. I don't know if I said that already, and also thank you for the raid. I should also give you a shout out while I'm at it. I've been having a bad habit of not doing that as much, and I feel bad. There we go. Go follow Fritos. He is a great and funny streamer. Let's see. Find an answer. What did the killer do up here? So it's 3. Let's see. Dropping a photo. Killer was interrupted. And doing good. I did a session.
I don't think she's the most ideal roommate. A little rough around the edges, but I'm sure you'll like the room, and in time you'll both get along really well.
Don't worry, I can get along with most anyone.
Excellent. Well, this is the room. Here we are.
Father? What's wrong?
Run.
Go. Go.
Killer came here looking for Joy, but took out Iris instead. This is a friggin' dead end. So where's Baxter? If he's not here, he's got some explaining to do.
Agreed.
Well, what about you? You see anything?
Yeesh. I get it, you're testy, but oh my gosh! Original target was Joy. I'm doing good. I did a session Call of Cthulhu today. My character died at the end, but I still had fun. Well, that sucks, but I'm glad you had fun. So, did Cthulhu hung up on you, or did Cthulhu just say, no, die? I kid. The killer came here looking for Joy, but took out Iris when he discovered she was not here. Kitty? Where'd you go? Kitty, this is the... Oh. Okay.
Easy, kitty. Easy. It's your old buddy Ronan.
Oh, jeez. Ooh.
What the hell was that? The killer dropped something in the vent. Maybe the cat can help get to it.
Kitty, I know you've had like the worst night right now. And I think you're probably the same cat as before, so I'm sorry I'm gonna have to possess your body again, but I'm gonna need your body to do some stuff. I'm sorry, Kitty. The killer dropped something down in an event. Sorry. I know, you don't like me being in your body. It's fine. Okay, so just look here. Kitty time, kitty time, kitty time. Whoa.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, cool. To be fair, I had my character summon a spirit from a really deceased cop I had fallen in love with in front of the cops who were stressed because they saw their colleagues' dead bodies, and one of the other party members trapped the cop's soul in a jar. Oh my gosh! Hold on. I need to... Yeah, we're gonna focus. Yeah, Raptor key. So yeah, I got shot!
I know that house.
Okay. Church? No, we're at the church. Judgment House. No new leads. Gala investigation. Judgment House. That was one of the paintings, I think.
That's it. The killer's hideout. I need to get to Judgment House.
What about Baxter? The historical Judgment House from the museum painting appears to be the killer's hideout. So we could just tell Joy. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Did I just hear the sound of demons? Are you kidding me? Those freaking demons. Apparently, I didn't realize that part of the stream. It's weird hearing yourself. Weird echo. Echo, echo, hey, hey. Da 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 na 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 na. Sorry. Couldn't help it. Is he still on? No, he's not. We'll put this person on in the background. Cool. Echoes. I know. That is the sound of a possible demon. Ghosts never die. Investigated the murder of Iris. Okay. So, we know where the killer is, which is the Judgment House from back in the day. Oh, by the way. Oh, wrong button. Go here. Who wants to learn some facts about Salem? I'll give one fact. Ooh. Pirate history. Got 16. Pick a number out of 16. And I will read that fact. They're not... Most of them are not super long. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Battle plaque. Okay. It was here in December 1776 that 13 soldiers from the Continental Army gave their lives combating a surprise attack by British troops. That was too short. Let's read another battle plaque since they're both together. On the spot in January 1777, the brave soldiers from the Continental Army, greatly outnumbered, held off British soldiers for 3 days until relief arrived from Boston. Alright. So that's 5 and 4. So give me another number. at anything from 16. 1 to 16. Ten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Surgical Instruction Theater Dedication Plaque. Knowledge is nothing if not passed to new generations. This made this instructional theater, constructed in 1899, pass the wisdom of learned doctors to future generations. This was at a doctor place? I'm trying to remember where I saw this. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was at the asylum. Yeah. Weird place to put this, right? At an asylum? An asylum hospital, of all places. Alright. What? Let me read the Pirates one. Alright. This spot overlooks the favored launching point of many privateers who operated with tact permission of the Continental Navy during the Revolutionary War. Salem was the primary harbor for heavily armed and fast-moving ships that would attack Royal Navy ships as they attempted to apply pressure to the neighboring port of Boston Harbor. Another lovely fact. Alright. I think we're all fact out for right now.
The work of a real monster.
Okay, we've been through this before. Let's see. Aye. Oh, there we go. Let's test something for the sake of science. Nope. Running, running, running! Whoop! Whoop! Oh, for the love of this, he's getting us nowhere. Oh my spooky demon! That's what I mean by their Dementors. They literally tried to suck your soul. Well, they try to suck his soul, and they suck. Alright. Okay. Nope. 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 Alright, let's first of all reveal this, because that's gonna bug me. Okay, the only things are there. Wow, that demon just doesn't give up. Nope. And the only things downstairs that I can see is right there. Lovely. Under. Could I lure a demon upstairs? by the way, I can do that. Alright, that was 1. 1 demon? Really? I thought I would expect to have 3. Come on, you're slipping. What's this? Ooh, another one! We got 17 now. Rectory dedication plaque. Here, rising as a mythical phoenix, we construct this rectory in the year 1902. I'm wondering if these are actual real places? I'm guessing so, because they feel like they would put some real facts in there. Thanks for the ride. Okay, what the hell? You give me 3 on the way in, but you only give me 1 on the way out? Come on, game. That ain't right. Oh yeah, by the way, that is 2. Hello, Raiders. Hi, Psych. How are you? How was your game? I did, lurk a little bit, and I did hear you voice act a little bit. I just love the I love your like impression of I'm gonna just say Shadow Queen Peach. It's great. You were definitely having a lot of fun, and I was just enjoying that while I was getting stream set up. But hello, Raiders. Doing well, thank you. I do love the voices. Sorry for being like to get psyched. I'm so tired. I'm gonna crash. Have a great night. You too, Psych. I'm going to give a shout out to the Psychic Gamer, who is a lovely streamer and a really good father who should get some sleep. If anybody knows what taking care of little ones, little babies, and little toddlers, it'd be this person. Yes, you have to have the patience of Job on this. But anyway, let me go back to what I was saying. Hello, Raiders. If you don't know me, I go by the name of Super Cat. You can call me Cat, you can call me Super, whatever tickles your fancy. I play a variety of games. Tonight is Murdered Soul Suspect. You caught me in the middle of probably reading some facts and also trying to get out of the building because we are so close to figuring out what the heck happened. Who the killer is, why he's doing what he's doing. Like, we're close to solving this mystery, people. Bit of a recap. I play as a ghost detective. I can literally hide in this from demons that I like to nickname as Dementors, because like any Dementor, they will suck up your soul. If anybody ever paid attention in Harry Potter or Hogwarts, I don't think Dementors are even... Well, actually, they were mentioned in Hogwarts, depending on where you went. But in short, Dementors would suck up your soul and pretty much any form of happiness, leaving only negative thoughts, like depression. The demons in this game suck up your soul. Literally suck up your soul. They do not give up, and they look like Dementors. I'm not even kidding. So, I have various of abilities, but such as going through walls. Doors mean absolutely nothing to me. There are several things that will limit my abilities to go through walls, but essentially, this guy Ronan got killed by somebody known as the Bell Killer 7 times on the right part of his chest. Ironically, by Ronan's own gun. And if you're wondering, why didn't they put out fingerprints? Easy. The killer was wearing gloves the whole time. What we do know is the killer is going after mediums, specifically young teenagers, killing them if they don't answer the killer's question of have they been contacting demons. And so basically, how does he kill them? He either does it by pretty much beating them, hanging them, tying them to a chair, drowning them, old style, or burning them at the stake. Pretty much old techniques to kill or torture somebody from the Salem witch trials, which, ironically, this game is based in Salem, Massachusetts. So yeah, a lot of history, a lot of lore, and we're about to break some really terrible news to another medium who is alive, and I was living in the church. Yeah.
Do some ghost thing and get me out of this. Come on.
Trust me. You're better off this way. The killer was after you.
Oh. What happened in there?
He didn't suffer.
You're lying.
He died protecting innocent people. That's all you need to know.
He died because of me.
Hey. You know, pleading insanity isn't going to help you much on 2 counts of trespassing and felony escape. So you can drop the crazy act, all right?
Rex, man, give her a break.
You got anything to say for yourself? No? That's what I thought. We'll figure out what to do with you at the station.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Joy, tell him what we found. They need to know it all. You gotta find a way to convince him.
Where are you going?
The killer left a clue about the ancient mansion we saw at the museum. Tell Rex about that too. It's probably the killer's place.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, Colin. Technically, Rex is going through a rough time because Ronan and Rex are friends, so he's having a not so good night. He's not the biggest a-hole of the precinct. He's just being a jerk to her because, you know, bad night, rough night. We all been there. Does that excuse his behavior? No. Do I think he needs to probably chill out? Yes. I just think Rex is technically under a lot of stress. Baxter, however, played hooky, apparently. He was not there. Also has a rivalry against, Ronan over here, giving motive to possible kill, and was also looking for Joy, the person who we just saw. So, likely reason to look for somebody, the killer was, let's see, Baxter was looking for Joy. So was the killer. Baxter was not at the scene of the crime. As a cop, and somehow did not show up to his post, and yet the killer was there. So is someone justifiable, I suppose? Yes, that doesn't excuse his behavior of how he treated her. No, he could have done that better. Better bedtime manner. Just because you're stressed, I don't mean to take it out on everybody else. A lesson we should all learn. So, let's see. Baxter. So let me reiterate again. Baxter has a rivalry against Ronan because Ronan used to be in the crime spot. Basically, Ronan used to be in gangs and do bad stuff. But Rex got him into being a detective, so Ronan turned his life around. But Baxter always saw him as a criminal. Basically, he's the people don't change kind of person. And So yeah, rivalry against Ronan, which would give him motive if he was the killer. That would give a pretty good reason for motive of why to kill Ronan in the first place. 2. Baxter was not at the scene of crime. Has a habit of skipping out of town for some reason. 3. Baxter was taken off of the case. Also withheld evidence from his other coworkers. Not a good sign. And, like I said, he was looking for Joy as the killer was looking for Joy. I still think Baxter could be the freaking killer. As to why, don't know. But it's unmistakable now. As to why, I'm still running under the idea that Baxter could be a medium. A closet medium. Joy safe in custody. Rex is carting Joy off to custody. I know the harsh sting of losing your freedom, but it's better than losing your life. Agreed. Honestly, she's in better hands and she's basically safe in a prison cell than out here where the killer could likely target her. It's not exactly a great thing, but there's only so much. So yeah, for anyone that is new, so see all these live buildings, that one is color. Now, let me show you what I mean by all of this. All the black and white stuff, let me show you. I can't go through it. And I can't go through this. But I can't go through this table. Because I'm a ghost. I could go through things that are living. I can't go through things that have the imprint of the past or the dead. So that boat was from the past. That ship, I'm guessing it's like a fishing boat. A fishing ship. That was from the past. All these old buildings are from the past. Can I still reveal? I do appreciate all the love, all the raids, and all the lurks. What is the one place we all want to, go? Either go on vacation, or pay a visit, just because you want to. Or just because you're curious about something. I want to know. As for me, I want to go to Florida to go to the Magic Kingdom at least once. And all the parks at least once. I have been to New York when I was around 8th grade. I've been to Boston before. I don't think I remember visiting Salem, though. I don't know. Ireland, Tokyo. Tokyo is another one. Or Greece are all 3 places I've always wanted to visit. Ooh. I wonder, why Greece? Any particular reason, or just because there's some history there? Just interesting architecture, culture, wine. I couldn't help myself with the wine part. Hello, Storm was taken too. How are you? I like Greek myths a lot, and I'm curious about the place it originated. Ooh, what's your favorite Greek myth? Or what's one that pops on top of your head right now? Judgment House plaque. Known as the Judgment House, the former residence of Judge John Hawthorne, 1641 to 1717. I'm good. Are you liking the game? I finished it today. I'm loving this game. I feel like there's like facts from the town itself, like town of Salem, they put into this game, which I really appreciate. 2, it's from Square Enix. I love the company because they're known to make good quality games. At least either like enough with rich storytelling and stuff. I don't hear too many games where they're not great or they're bad. If anything, it'd be more like either between really great or they could have, or meh, which is a good thing. I just look at Square Enix and I think they're a company that knows how to do quality gaming, quality games. One of the few companies I've heard to do that. And it's also one of my favorite companies because they made Kingdom Hearts. For a game that came out in 2014, it caught me off guard for its age. I know! Honestly, 14 was not what I expected. I at least thought it could have been like 2020 at least. Maybe between 18 and 19. 14. And the stuff about Hades, the River Styx, and the Astral Metals and whatnot. Oh, Colin. Look up on Steam a game called Stray Gods the Musical. If you like musicals, which I know you like to sing, I have a feeling you like karaoke. If you like to sing, you like rhythmics, that game is for you. I am so insisting you play it. I've seen people play this game, and I want that game. It's been on my wish list for ages. I too like to listen to Greek myths from time to time. They're very fascinating to me. Alright. Alright. Judge John Hawthorne, who at times held court in his own parlor room. He kept the accused locked in his cellar as he was accustomed to colonial times. His unfortunate role in the witch trials of 1692 became a permanent blotch on his name. Okay. Question for my supers. That's all of you in the chat. Has anybody seen Wednesday? As in, like, Wednesday, the Wednesday Addams show on Netflix. If you have not, you will not know why Hawthorne is a very familiar name. If you do know, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. I've been meaning to start it. I would, what is your take on, like, gore and anything of, like, let's say, spooky stuff? Because I really like Addams Family. I'd say watch it. It is a bit intense, and it goes in different directions you wouldn't expect, or you really wouldn't think about, but it's Wednesday Addams. What do you expect? They're the Addams Family for a reason. I enjoy spooky stuff, but gore can be a bit much.
It's
a large amount of
museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into.
Alright, there it is, Judgment House. Huh. Maybe this abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all.
police car. I'm right. I am very sure I'm right. It's either Baxter or somebody else. I have a feeling I know who the someone else is, but I don't want to say it because I don't know that makes any sense to me. It's a theory, though. Gore can be a bit much if it's a large amount or overly realistic. I would say there's that much. I'd say it's a tad bit more on the gory side, but it's not heavy. If I would say anything, there's like small bits of gore a little bit, like maybe some body parts. And, you know, like, it'd be more like a hand or a foot or something. So, then I'll probably be fine with it. Okay. I just want to let you know, in case, just so you are warned and you are prepared for whatever may be coming your way. And also trying to be as big as possible. But yeah, police at the judge house. Baxter wasn't there. Two things could be. I could either be really right and that he is the killer, or he figured something out and he was already there. Why go there? Why not tell? Is he trying to play hero? I'm basically playing devil's advocate on both sides, but at the same time, Baxter's still sus.
I hate it when I'm right.
And it's Baxter? Oh, lovely. That's great. Okay, so we know we can't go through those doors. What about here? No. So basically, the game's telling us to go up the stairs. Now, question. Do we know if Cassandra is alive? What the? Okay. Creepy much? The heck? Ashes to ashes. Whoa. What's this? She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and sway and jig upon the rope pierce the devil dues to pay. Toaster said no climbing. Yeah, they just said no climbing for you. I think we're dealing with a delusional person. So if it is Baxter, he might have captured Cassandra, hid her somewhere because she was getting too close to the truth. And she was probably going to expose it to other of his coworkers and stuff like that. I asked Ronan, life and after. I asked Ronan today if he believed we go on after we die. He wondered if I meant like heaven or like ghosts. I told him I meant ghost. And he just laughed, and he didn't say anything. I'm going to take that as a no. He didn't give a specific answer. But it is yours. Alright. Let's go here. Poem 2. A natural bridge of ghost and flesh. You harvest souls as though a friend. You cut with scythe and pitchfork thresh until you meet your righteous end. Dark? Poetic? Why do it in blood, though? Something, my gut just says something feels off here. What's this? Ah.